What's up, everybody? This is Shay D, back with another recent pickup that I got to the collection here from my last haul. This one is called The Postcard Killings. Let's get into the synopsis of this one. In The Postcard Killings, based on the James Patterson and Liza Marklin #1 New York Times best-selling novel, New York detective Jacob Cannon's world is destroyed when his daughter and son-in-law are brutally murdered in London. Unable to sit idly by and do nothing, Jacob travels to London to get the answers he needs. As he learns of similar heinous murders happening across Europe, each preceded by a postcard sent to a local journalist, Jacob is in a race against time to stop the killings and find justice for his little girl. Okay, this one here is from 2020. This movie, The Postcard Killings, is a 2020 movie. It is from RLJ Entertainment. Now, this kind of brings up like the debate here. Is this thriller? Is it horror? I personally think, thriller is a, subgenre, a genre of horror. Um, Movies, I like seven I put in there that are, pretty brutal and focus more on the serial killings. And, people tend to not throw as many of the movies in there that have the cops or focus on the detectives and stuff. But I think this one definitely had enough horror elements to it, and I will get into this one. I think this one was pretty well acted. This was a well directed movie. I was a little tired when I threw this in to watch it. I put this Blu-ray in to watch this flick, and I ended up watching it in its entirety. The story kind of got me, and it kept me watching it. So the locations are pretty cool. It is all throughout Europe, as it said there in the synopsis. I mean, you got places like London, Stockholm, Madrid. It's an international movie. You have these serial, killings happening and stuff. It's hard to talk about this one without giving stuff away, but you have like the bodies displayed in like these graphic, gory, strange, but like posed in artistic ways. If I had to describe this, like, I think I will post this on my Instagram, and I'll just simply put devious art on my Instagrams. I will just put little weird things. I don't add hashtags or nothing. I keep it simple. But devious art, I think, sums this up. I'm definitely gonna put this in my horror serial killer collection. Like I said, I got involved in this story, and the story gets pretty sick and twisted and unusual. I mean, this film actually goes there. I'm like, what? Halfway through, you kind of see the twist. You're like, well, maybe. And then you're like, okay. But then more things are revealed throughout the movie towards the end, and it progresses in a pretty fucked up, sick kind of way. But it's crazy. Um, I think this one went under the radar, but this is a solid flick. Being that it was from 2020 during the pandemic, I know I didn't really know anything about this film, and I picked this one up at Dollar Tree for $1.25. So yeah, this is the second one that I really didn't think was horror related, but I'm gonna put it with the horror collection. The one before that being Corporate Animals, which was a horror comedy, and now this one, which I put like horror thriller. So all around, I would recommend this movie if you see it at your local Dollar Tree. Get it for $1.25. It's definitely worth the watch. As I said, the story gets grim, it gets strange, unusual, and it goes there with some weird shit where this story goes for sure. But all in all, this was a good one. I'm glad to have it in the collection. Hope everybody's doing good out there. This has been Shady. As I usually tell you every once in a while, if you're just joining me, or for my homies that always watch my shit, I am on Instagram too. Like I said, I usually just post up real simple. Like I was saying earlier, I don't hashtag stuff. I'll just put a number, the name of a movie, a single word. I don't hashtag this and that, but I just keep it rolling on there, try to stay on there. But that is a spot where y'all could message me if you wanted to. So yeah, everybody, be good. This was The Postcard Killings.